color now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Fucking tastes like the same thing as the other three.
Guess what color?
Not the lime lemon, whatever
There's
the
no
fuck it was.
lime.
Raspberry!
No.
No. You get raspberry every single round.
It's hard! It's hard!
You haven't got
Oh,
it.
it's a fucking grape? No way! No way!
It's berry pie.
What the fuck it is? That is not fucking grape.
It's not grape.
Give me another grape.
No, do the round again.
I need a grape to make it even.
What if you get a grape again?
Take these two back. I need
Why?
I need that. Actually, I need that. I need the light one back.
No, you have it. This.
I know. I need. It's so hard.
Do you remember the colors?
No.
There's green, purple, orange, yellow, blue, and red.
Know what it is like? Fucking dumb ones. That's all I taste.
This one you're gonna be able to tell. No way.
You know, like hard as hell. You like.
You don't have to eat
rock.
all of them. Just put them on a plate or something.
I'm over Vince plate.
Okay, next one. You're gonna be able to tell this one.
I could know the last one.
You just take a bite of that one and then put it on the plate.
Last one was green.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so good. Orange.
No.
Oh, yellow.
Yes.
That's nasty. Oh fuck.
Because they're sour and sweet. You should guess which one's sour and which one's sweet.
Look. That's fucking obvious. It's disgusting.
Was green sweet or sour?
Yes, green was sweet as hell.
And then yellow was sour?
It's so bad. It's terrible.
Go with the orange.
It's like an actual fucking lemons in my mouth. What the hell is this?
Come on, keep trying.
Excuse Ellie drinking over there. She decided to start drinking as soon as I clicked record. But the clips before there were my 18-year-old brother thinking he is so incredibly intelligent that he can tell which color gummies are based on their flavor, except for he was getting all of them wrong repeatedly. So I thought that would be a fun little clip to include here today. And then I read The Attraction Distraction by Jenn McKinlay, which is the same author as the Royal Valentine that I listened to on Saturday. It was like book 2 in the series, but like you don't have to read the first book to understand the second book because it's new characters. It's just another contemporary romance novella. I like that. I give that one 5 stars as 2. It wasn't necessarily insta-love. I mean, they get together very quickly, but it was exes meeting each other again. So I don't feel like that's really insta-love. And then I finished Carrie today. I'm going to give that one 3 stars. It's not Stephen King's best work out of the ones that I've read. I would say it's middle of the road, but it was his first novel, so we gotta give him props for that. And then I read 32 pages in Two Towers, the Lord of the Ring book I'm reading. Everything goes to plan this week. I should finish it on Tuesday. That's the plan anyways. And then after I finished Carrie tonight, I started, I can't really see the title because it's kind of dark and the light's reflecting off forwards, but it's The City of Ember. And this was a book that I was supposed to read years ago, like 10 years ago, because my 8th grade reading teacher recommended it to me, and I bought it, and then I never read it. So I'm already on chapter 4, and I'm on page like 54. It is about 20% through the book already. So I should finish that here in the next few days. It's good so far. They live underground, which is weird. But hey, live your best life underground with the worms, I guess. Anyways, it is a little after 10, so I'm gonna go to bed so that I can get a good sleep for work tomorrow. Alright, tonight I accidentally finished Two Towers. I really wasn't meaning to. I was like listening to the audiobook while I was doing some research on tax returns, because I want an estimated tax return for this next year. And I accidentally listened to the last 4 chapters instead of just 7, 8, so I could listen to 9 and 10 tomorrow. So we finished that. I'm gonna give it 4 stars, just like I did the first book. I will not be starting book 3 though until this weekend because I need a little bit of a break from it. And then today on my work commute, I started. So I have had here. I started A Promised Land by Barack Obama. It's like a 29-hour audiobook, so we're getting there, and I can't listen to it any faster than 2.25. He just talks too fast otherwise. And then I did read some more of City of Ember. Although I did not move my bookmark because logic would dictate moving your bookmark when you read a book. But where was I? I'm on page 74. And we were on page 54. So I read about 20 pages so far today. I want to read a little bit more here tonight, but I thought I'd film this here first. And that's about all I have for today. The goal is going to be to finish this one up here next pretty quickly, and then I think I'm going to pick up Tourist Attraction afterwards, so that I can get another ebook in, and I want one with a wintry theme for some readathon props. Otherwise, that's all I have. Today we listened to another 10% of A Promised Land by Obama. It's really just talking about like his journey from a little bit of when him and Michelle met, and then up through him running for Senate, and right now he's in the middle of running for president. So that's all the farther we've gotten. I think if you read Michelle's book, Becoming, you get quite a bit more of them meeting and whatnot. Whereas he kind of like, he talks about it, but he mostly glosses over it. I'm liking it though. It is read by him, so I think he has a soothing voice, so that helps. And then I read some more of City of Ember. We're about halfway through the book now. I'm liking it. Not much has happened yet, besides a power outage. You know, when you're living underground, you lose power. That ain't good. So we're about there so far. So they've lost power. Hoping to finish this book in the next day or two. I think that's fairly manageable because I don't even know how many pages I have left. It's a little over 100. I do know that. I have 147 pages left. So it's not that much. I might read a little bit more here tonight. And then after this book, I'm going to read The Tourist Attraction. So that will be on my iPad. I was debating not starting it yet tonight though, because it is on my iPad and I could read it after I turn the lights off, but we'll see. I don't know what I feel like yet. I've been trying to catch up on my watch later on YouTube, so I've gotten it down from 30 videos to 16, so we're doing good. I've made progress. But other than that, I'm still debating on reading or watching some more videos. Probably gonna lean towards the videos, to be completely honest. But that's all I have tonight. Just finished City of Ember. I'm giving it 5 stars. This was a good one. It was on my shelf for like over a decade, but we finally got to it, and I really did like it. I'm probably gonna start book 2 of this series tomorrow during my lunch break or after work. Kind of depends on how work goes tomorrow. But that one is done. So we are up to 7 books this year? Question mark? I think it's 7. I really did like it though. I'm gonna save my thoughts for my series vlog on it. And then I did get another 10% into A Promised Land by Obama. So it seems like I can get about 10% read, listen to a day, read, listen, whatever you want to call it, a day. So, like, it's going to be more than a week because I'm not going to listen to it on the weekend, probably. I'll probably, if I think I'll put on, like, a short contemporary romance because I have one more in that series I was listening to this past weekend. If anything, I'll listen to that this weekend, but I really don't have any plans to, like, listen to audiobooks this weekend, really. Just, like, physically read either physical books or my ebooks. But it's kind of late, and I do have to work again early tomorrow, so I should probably go to bed. Recap first. We're gonna recap Thursday because I did not record anything. By the time I thought about it, I was already in bed, curled up, and I was like, not gonna get up and do it now. But I started People of Sparks last night, which is book 2 in the Book of Ember series. I'm liking it so far. I'm about 5 chapters in. It's like 50 pages exactly. I am going to pick this one up more here on Friday night. And it is going well. It does pick up right after the last one, which is something I really, really do like. I'm not going to go too much into my thoughts here because it is going to be in my first 23 series in 2023 vlog video. So that's where I'll be talking more about my thoughts comprehensively on this series, so I'll just mention where I am. And then I am reading more of A Promised Land. I can't remember where I was yesterday, so I know where I am now. I want to say yesterday I was like at 31%. I really didn't listen to a lot of it on Thursday. I listened to 32 pages of it, which is about half of what I had been listening to. Maybe I was closer to 35%. I don't remember at this point. But I didn't listen to that much because on the way to work, I got the song Boys 12 from American Dad stuck in my head. And I had to listen to it to get it out of my head. And then that led me to listening to other songs from American Dad because I do like the songs in it. And then that led to me listening to songs from Bob's Burgers because I like Bob's Burgers. And then I did it again on the way home because it sounded fun. So I really didn't get that much listened. But then I also started yesterday morning. The clanging you hear is Eleanor eating. It's her collar hitting her ceramic bowl. Because she decided as soon as I turned the camera on, it's dinner time. And so anyways, before work yesterday, I started the tourist attraction, which I don't really have a good picture of it without going back to the cover in the book. But it is by Sarah Morganthaler. I'll probably put... Ooh, this is a good one. Kind of. Okay, this is what it looks like. It's a little out of focus, but this is what I'm reading. And it's good so far. We're really not that far. We met our main character, and I think we met our love interest. But it's like, it's different from other romance books, because a lot of romance books are told from, a female's perspective. This is being told from our guy. And that's interesting, because I usually don't see that in a lot of books. So I am excited to finish this one, or continue this one. I am going to, it's third person, but we're like focused on the guy and not the girl, which is different. So I am going to continue that one reading it tonight, but I want to get through a little bit more of this, and then I'll switch over to that tonight. So that's the plan for Friday night. We'll see how it all goes, though. Hey, update. It is several hours after I filmed that last clip, and it's like 11 p.m. and I only read a little bit because Sprint's got a little chatty tonight. I was just in the comment section, but they got a little chatty. I read 16 pages of People with Sparks. That's it. I am going to try to read a little bit more before bed, because even though it's 11, I'm not that tired yet. But we'll see what happens as soon as I turn the overhead light off and just have the lamp on. And again, today I did not listen to a lot of A Promised Land because I was like, hey, you know what sounds fun? Listen to random music. So it was just like everything that was recommended to me, I just like clicked on. but we listened to the 32 pages today. We're not 38% through this book. I knew it was going to take at least 2 weeks to read, to be completely honest. So, the plan is when I get up in the morning, I'm going to take Ellie for her walk. And when we get back, I need to clean Dustin's tank. And I think I've mentioned Dustin before on this channel. Dustin is the fish. I don't show him because he doesn't do anything. He's just a fish. But his tank needs cleaned. So I need to do that in the morning. And then the goal is going to be, I want to finish this book tomorrow. And then I'm going to focus on tourist attraction. And then we'll go back and we'll read book 3 in this. So I think I'm going to alternate series book, non-series book. And I'm probably going to try to focus on standalones in between series. But I don't know yet because I know I'm starting City of Bones in February. I have to look at the planner. I think I wrote down all my planned buddy reads so far because I am buddy reading some stuff. Some people want to buddy read. I found some people to buddy read City of Bones. We'll see if it works this year. Last year it didn't work well. So I'm going to read City of Bones, and the plan so far is to finish up The Hobbit, but I feel like I agreed to something else and I don't know what it is. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to look. Give me a minute and I'll look if I agreed to anything else. Looked at the camera, I remembered one of them that I agreed to. I'm doing a Stephen King read along this year with some people, and we're starting The Shining on the 1st. I forgot about that because I'm dumb and I already forgot we were doing that. But on the 4th I'm just doing a City of Bones buddy read, and I'm starting Where the Crawdads Sing. That was the other one. I'm like, I knew I signed up for something because I was like, oh, that's on my 12 and 12. I'll sign up to buddy read it with people. And I forgot what it was already. But that's the plan. I better write that down. Where's my colorful pens? So, that's the plan so far. I don't really have anything else tonight. I think I'm just gonna read. I should not be writing while trying to talk. It doesn't work well, I found out. I was doing it at work the other day and it did not work well. But that's the plan so far. So, People Sparks. I'm gonna try to finish it tomorrow. Then we'll focus on tourist attraction. And then we'll go back to Book of Ember series. And then I'll probably read another standalone. I think I have one on my TBR yet this month. I do. It's Double Indemnity. I know I have Double Indemnity yet on the TBR. And, should have my glasses on. Oh, I want to go back and read Cress, which is the 3rd book of the Lunar Chronicles. So I want to go back and read that yet. In Double Indemnity. And then I have After by Anna Todd on my list. Because I read all of the After series before. But, I read it when it was being published on Wattpad. So I read it as a One Direction fanfic because my friend sent it to me. And it's just like, you have to read this. It's amazing. So I read it as that. And I remember parts of it, but I want to compare it from what I remember on Wattpad to what was actually published. That's the plan anyways. But I'm going to stop rambling because it's late and I start to ramble once later. So today, Saturday, I read It Happened on Christmas, and I know it's a Christmas book, but I was looking for something to fit a prompt, and it happened to fit the prompt, so we took it. I'm gonna give it 4 stars. I gave the other books, it's one of those romance novellas again. It's the same series as I was reading last weekend. I'm gonna give it 4 stars. I gave the other 2 5, but I'm gonna give this one 4. I didn't feel it as much, although there were funny moments in it. I will give it that. And then today we started Return of the King because, I was supposed to read this one in December. So, hey, we're catching up. We are catching up on this buddy read. And the nice thing about this is it looks like a nice thick book, but let me find my page here. We are not going to read a good chunk of this book because this chunk is appendix. and we're not going to read them. That's dumb. So really, we only have like this much to read. And you can already see I'm a good chunk into it. So, like, this much more to go. That's not that bad. We're not that bad. I mean, nothing much has happened yet because I've only read chapter 1, but that's where we are on that one. Thought it was going to fall there. And then I've read some more of People of Spark. I have more thoughts, but I will save those for the series vlog. It's just, I am liking it so far, though. It is pretty good. I'm only, like, this far into it. I'm going to try to read a little bit more, but I'm going to try to read more while this vlog is uploading. So, that's where we are. That's all I have today. That's all I did besides laundry, and I filed my taxes. It's a very boring day.